Hello, we're here to give you a brief overview of your admin interface. This screencast is based on a Drupal demo, so the particulars of your site may differ slightly, but most of the tools and functionality we are about to see should apply. We're going to start by logging in as a manager, and the first thing you'll notice at the top of your screen is your admin toolbar. Clicking these links gives you access to a variety of content tools, configuration tools, and other settings that you'll use in your day-to-day work. The shortcuts bar is a configurable list of menu links that gives you easy access to the tools that you use most frequently in your day-to-day work. This will differ from site to site based on the tools that you use most often. Clicking on your username gives you an easy way to log out of the site once you're finished, and this home link will bring you directly to the home page of your site when you want to interact with the site directly, versus the admin interface we're looking at now. The first page you see upon login is called My Workbench. It's designed to give you a quick overview of the most recent changes and content edits on the site, starting with a list of the stuff that you have worked on most recently. Clicking any of these titles will bring you directly to that page. When you want to get back to your workbench, you can simply use your admin toolbar. A quick overview of the type of content that you're working on: pages, articles, events, and so on. And of course, an easy way to edit it directly. Down below is a list of all recent content, including stuff that's been added by other users. These edit buttons are going to differ depending on your permissions. As a manager, we have access to all content. Other users may not and won't have edit buttons when they don't have permissions to edit. The content screen is similar to Workbench but slightly more advanced. It gives a listing of all content on the site with a lot of the same information about what type of content, who added it or changed it, edit and delete buttons depending on your permissions, and most importantly, a handy way to filter content both by keyword, by type. In this case, I'll grab all of my articles. And these tools sort of, as your site grows and you get more and more content, this particular screen is very helpful in terms of finding and editing the content that you would like to be working with. If we, let's reset this filter. One of the key distinctions in Drupal, I'm going to find some basic pages here, is this difference between this admin interface and, again, interacting directly with your site. If we go to a sample page, you'll notice where you have permissions on each page, you'll see an edit button. Clicking on it brings up the Drupal edit screen. We'll quickly change our headline, scroll down to the bottom of the page, and save it. So in this case, we were just simply browsing the site, clicked this edit button, and made our change. If I go back to my workbench, you'll see that that change shows up here, and I can also edit it directly via this button. So there are a variety of ways to access and edit your content. It all depends on your workflow and what you happen to be doing. Oftentimes, users will simply browse through the site to make changes on the pages that they're visiting. In more advanced scenarios, you'll be using these content tools in your workbench to drill down to specific content items. Okay, so that concludes our brief overview of the admin interface. I hope you found it helpful.